Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Virginia Tech Show. I'm your host, Kent Reese. Let's talk. We are talking about the running backs today. That's going to lead on my prediction at the end of the day. And the spring game, before we had two key running backs. It was one is a newcomer and one more key. Malachi Thomas is the key running back is returning. Malachi Thomas last year got through injuries, not being healthy. He had 145 yards and one touchdown. The result, he ain't that great. And plus, him not being healthy is the reason why he only got that. And the big guy, other guys returning is Bryce Duke and Chance Black. And the new guy that people hype out is Brashon Tuda. I can't pronounce the last name. I apologize for that. He had 13 touchdowns, 1,663 yards. 663 yards. Well, excuse me. Brashon Tuda, 1,663 yards. 13 times he was an All-American in the FCS level. I forgot how many attempts he had, but he had a good amount of attempts. We also need to be clear that he got down 102 yards against Duke last year. That was pretty good for him. When I saw from the spring game for him by Malachi Thomas got a couple of yards, 3 or 4 yards, and Pat carry only ran the ball one time. Bryce Brashon Tuda got one start. He got from 2 carries and also 2 yards receiving at him. 1 reception and 2 yards receiving. Did a pretty good job of running, getting his amount on the field. That was all for Brashon Tuda today. Bryce Duke and Chance Black 14 carries, 13 carries. Bryce Duke had 92 yards and Chance Black has. But Chance Black is going to be the thumbnail, just like the spring game, because it's the only thing that Virginia Tech Athletics had for some reason. I don't know why. Bryce Duke is going to be in this video because they're the lowest performance of the spring game. The combined of Bryce Duke and Brashon Tuda and Chance Black, the main people who run today, was combined 154 yards. This is a good thing. One thing I like about the running backs this year, if you're going to price how the main thing you got to get through is get the running game. And that is shown by Grant Wells as well. I just wanted to do on the prediction after I saw my the two main. Y'all expecting this most likely the main. I'm predicting that Brashon Tuda will most likely be the number 1 starter this year. Mr. Kent, he only had 2 yards in the reception. And I know y'all also thinking he only had 2 yards. I don't understand why he only had 2 yards. Well, why he didn't play a lot. I'm very confused. Here's the deal though. Behind the scenes, Brashon Tatum has been good. He also fumbled the football, but it happens to everybody. We all had a bad game. Brashon Tuda, when I did my research, Brashon Tuda also fumbled the football a couple of times, and he also had some very good games. The Brent Pry also like. Behind the scenes, he's been very darn good. And for the spring game, we cannot risk our number 1 running back and our number 2 running back to get hurt. I guess we could do like the quarterbacks and don't play live, but the quarterbacks are more important thing out there. That never happened, so they didn't got no playing time. It was also the perfect thing to get the battle with the number 3 running back in the spring, and it's basically what the running backs was. And that's between Bryce Duke and Chance Black. I believe Bryce Duke is going to get the third. For third string running back. First place I got Brashon Tuda. Second place Malachi Thomas. And third place Bryce Duke. And fourth place Chance Black. I could be wrong, but I feel that's gonna happen. Anyway, I like what I saw from the running backs. I'm very impressed with Maponi, Malachi Thomas getting hurt, and make sure that Tuna is getting hurt because we got him. Because we got him, he transferred for a reason. He's not all American in the FCS level, and he transferred from the running. Got a lot of offers. One of them was Georgia. He won't do very much at Georgia. That's why he committed to Virginia Tech. Got time to start full time. Comparing him to Khalil Herbert. Not very much Ryan Reynolds. Maybe close to it, but Khalil Herbert. Don't get too far. Anyway, that's what I got to say today on the Virginia Tech Show. This is my running back video. I believe it's going to be the number one starter. Malachi Thomas might give him a run a couple of times. Maybe Bryce Duke. If anybody goes wrong, the Bryce Duke could be the number 2 running back. You also got, things about the spring game, also fall practice, you got to prepare. You got to practice hard with your backups just as much as you get your starters more so they can know when to come in when these guys get hurt. Anyway, that's what I say Virginia Tech Show. I'm predicting Bertrand Tuda or North Carolina would be the number 1 starter. He could be the chosen one. And that's saying something, not starting him full-time in the spring. Don't want him to get hurt. He's good behind the scenes. Made a couple mistakes, but he's good behind the scenes. Anyway, that's like I said in this running back video. If you like this video, comment, click the subscribe button, and let's go Hokies!